The Rivals Week event has officially gone live in Pokemon Go, which means that we have shiny boosted regional Pokemon out right now. Specifically today, we have Zangoose and Seviper, and I've already seen one Zangoose, but apparently these spawns are quite rare. But not only are we going to be hunting for those shinies, we also have ourselves the Rivals Week timed research. And what we have to do is catch 15 fighting type Pokemon, power up a fighting type Pokemon 15 times, earn 10,000 Stardust, and earn 20,000 XP, win 3 whole raids, and battle in Go Battle League 5 times. But not only this, we also have a few more of these things to complete, like the Go Battle Weekend. And in order to complete this one, we have to battle in Go Battle League 5 times, then 10 times, use 10 super effective charge attacks, then power up a Pokemon 10 times. But there's also a paid ticket that was given to me by the Wolverine, and what we have to do is battle 10, 25, and 50 times in Go Battle League, use 15 super effective charge attacks, and then power up a Pokemon 10 times. Obviously, the big thing here is 3 XL rare candies, but all in all, we're gonna get some fun rewards from all of this stuff, so let's complete it. And here's our first regional of the video. We got ourselves a Zangoose that unfortunately isn't shiny, and I really want to get a hundo of this thing. I've had plenty of opportunities to get a hundo of this thing, but it just never happened, so fingers crossed it'll happen eventually. But they're only showing up for 2 days right now. During this event, we also have a few shiny boosted Pokemon in the wild, like this Alolan Sandshrew, which unfortunately isn't blue. But not only that, we also have Gligar in the wild, Lickitung, and Galarian Stunfisk are also out. And they're also in researches as well. And every single one of those has about a 1 in 64 odd rate of being shiny in it, so good luck. This one is not great. Got another Zangoose. No blue here. This is honestly one of the best shinies. Basically, all the red parts turn a blue color, and then the claws turn a crimson red. It's pretty solid. Finally found our first Seviper here. It's not shiny either. I've seen at least 6 Zangooses, so it's good to finally see this one, even though technically this one does show up here, so it's not as exciting as a Zangoose. And I guess me saying that caused it to run. And these 2 researches right here are the ones that I think you should focus on during this event if you're trying to get some shinies. Power up a Pokemon 10 times gives you a Alolan Sandshrew or Gligar, and power up 15 times will give you either Galarian Stunfisk or Lickitung. All of them are a 1 in 64 odd rate of being shiny, but they're also out in the wild as well. Though admittedly, I haven't seen a single Galarian Stunfisk yet. They're pretty rare. One major downside to these quests are that they do cost you dust. I would suggest either powering up a hundo that you really want to power up, or power up some level 1 Pokemon, which makes it a lot cheaper. But let's see what we get from these ones. Number 1 is going to be an Alolan Sandshrew, pretty cool. Number 2 is a Gligar. At least we got one of each, that's kind of fun. And then this last one can either be a Galarian Stunfisk or Lickitung, so it's gonna be a Galarian Stunfisk. Very cool. You're not gonna believe this. Our second Seviper is actually a shiny Seviper, so awesome. Very glad that we ran into this one. Now we just need to run into a Zangoose, and then technically we can say that we got one of each of them. I kind of want to do that for every 2 days. We're gonna have different regionals showing up. So obviously right now we have Seviper and Zangoose, so I want to get both of those shinies, but then whenever the other ones come around, I'm gonna try to get those ones as well, just for fun, really. And the green incense has brought in a green shiny. Shiny Chansey with the city background. This is a shiny boosted Pokemon, so obviously if you want to get your hands on it, click on as many as possible. It has about a 1 in 60 odd rate of being shiny. And I already have a shundo of this thing, but let's see what this thing turns into. Yeah, a 0513. Still fun to get shinies though. We've now completed the timed researches, except for this one. We're not done with this one just yet. It's gonna take a little while to finish this one. But the rest of them we have completed, so let's claim all of this XP. In total, looks like we're gonna be getting, I wanna say 30,000, which is pretty cool. And then the final rewards are 3 rare candies. We're also gonna get our hands on Elite Charge Stam, which is cool, and the Hala style sandals, which is awesome. And now we can go to these encounters here. We've done everything. We've done the raids, we've done the battles, we've powered up, we've done everything we have to do, so let's see what we get. The first one is a Mankey 487. 487 is going to be, not bad actually, 13, 15, 12. Encounter number 2 is with a Machop. This one is a 513. And 513 is going to become a really bad one, 10, 11, 11. Number 3, what do you got? A Gligar, sadly not shiny, a 775. And a 775 will become a 13, 14, 11. Number of Quattro is an Alolan Sandshrew that isn't blue, 537. I know that's not great. I think you want to be a lot higher than this. But maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm right. 537 is a 12, 14, 13. 2 more encounters. Let's see what we get. This one is going to be a Throw. That's kind of cool. 1062. I know we had these during Safari Zone at some point, but I don't remember if they were even in the researches, and if they were, I don't remember what the hundo was. It's been a really long time since then, but at 1062, pretty bad. 13, 10, 11. And this last one is with a sock that isn't purple and an 1162. I don't think we've ever had this one in research before, and if we have, I've never received one. So yeah, let's try to catch this thing, but this is the first fighter. Just stay in your home, little buddy. There we go. And this sock will be a 13, 12, 11. No good IVs out of all of them, really. And for the final rewards, we get 2 fast TMs. We're gonna get our hands on 3 rare candies, and the last thing is 5,000 XP. And now all we have left is to complete this, and we'll get to it eventually, but I do have some stuff I have to take care of first. Weather's looking pretty rough over there, especially. Hopefully it's not gonna get too bad. But on the upside, we did get a Galarian Zapdos, but believe it or not, it's not windy or cloudy right now. It's partially cloudy, even though it's quite windy, and it is very cloudy over there. So anyways, I've already looked up on the chart. A 2151 really doesn't look like it would be anywhere close to a hundo, but let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky with something here. But I do want to hit a good throw on it, which is gonna be kind of difficult. Come on, my friend. Oh boy, I almost threw the ball there. I hate that I have you propped like this, but this is my best way to throw the ball, and I still botched it. Great, wonderful. Anywho, 1, 2. We critically caught that? Are you serious? No way. That's like my 4th Galarian Zapdos, and it's not bad. 10, 8, 15 at the end too, which is great. Wow, I'll keep that. That's actually pretty darn amazing. I honestly cannot believe that we pulled that off with a critical freaking catch. Well, it turns out I was right. I've caught 4 Galarian Zapdoses. I've only caught 2 Moltres and 2 Articunos. Obviously, the lucky one was traded to me, but yeah, man, I cannot believe it. We are at 9 Galarian birds and technically 8 that we've caught ourselves. Definitely happy to get them because I would like to lucky reroll these with anybody who wants to lucky reroll them. I'm sure you can tell that a bit of time has passed. I had some family asking me for some help out of nowhere. This wasn't like scheduled or anything. But of course, I want to be good to my family, so I decided to help them out. And it's been about like an hour and a half, and I've been just kind of walking around looking for stuff, and so far nothing, but I do have 3 of these 12-kilometer eggs here. Again, I'm not buying radars anymore right now. I'm just kind of like hatching these in hopes of getting something. And all I really am doing is just doing a whole bunch of grunts, getting a rocket radar, and then doing the leader. That Sandile's pretty fun though. Let's see what number 3 is. A nice Vullaby. And let's take a look at these bad boys and see what we got. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm sad to say, no shiny zangoose today. I was out there for a little bit though, and I saw quite a few of them, but sadly none of them wanted to be blue. At least today. Maybe tomorrow we'll get lucky with it. But what I've been doing for the rest of the day is just doing a ton of PvP battles so we can finish this Go Battle Weekend ticketed thing. And unfortunately, we did click on one of them, so we're gonna kind of lose out in some dust here, but I just now put a starter piece on. So when we get this and it says 6,000, it's still 6,000. It should have been boosted. This does boost it from time to time, but anyways, doesn't matter. Let's just claim all of this dust. And the final rewards of 3 XL rare candies, which is huge, plus 3 rare candies and the star piece. And just like that, we are officially done, which feels real good. All in all, today was a pretty solid day. I mean, we got a couple shinies, and we critically caught a Galarian Zapdos, which is still just baffling that I finally did that. And here's hoping that the rest of the event goes well for us. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of this event. Do you really like the idea? Do you think it's kind of meh? Please let me know. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. Show me some love. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.